members fanned by flames. New testimony tonight from an LA firefighter about the possible beginning of the devastating Palisades fire.
Plus, fallout from an FBI raid, the major shakeup happening for leadership at LA schools.
This is CBS LA at 5.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Pat Harvey.
And I'm Juan Fernandez. We begin with breaking news here at 5. The LAUSD board has placed Superintendent Alberto Carvalho on paid leave.
Yeah, Juan, the move comes just days after Carvalho's home and office were raided by the FBI. CBS LA's Joy Benedict live now outside the board meeting where the decision came down this evening. Joy?
Yeah, it just came down about an hour ago, but it certainly wasn't one that they took lightly, if time has anything to do with it, as they spent 4 hours in closed session yesterday and almost another 4 hours today before making this announcement. But this is the man that they have now placed as the interim superintendent. We want to show you his photo, as we just learned about him a short time ago. This is Andres Chait. He was the chief of school operations, and he has now been named as the interim superintendent.
The Los Angeles Unified District Board of Education today unanimously voted to place Superintendent Alberto Carvalho on paid administrative leave pending investigation.
And with that, the LAUSD School Board is replacing Superintendent Alberto Carvalho, at least temporarily. This after more than 7.5 hours of discussion in closed session, the board voted unanimously to place the superintendent on leave. Now, you may recall the FBI raided Carvalho's home and office Wednesday, so you can assume that deliberation involved options surrounding the employment contract of the superintendent. Alberto Carvalho's newest contract just started 2 weeks ago. It's 4 years and worth $1.7 million, and also includes a company vehicle as well as a cell phone. All of this comes after Wednesday's search of Carvalho's home in San Pedro, his office downtown, as well as a separate location in Florida. Although the search warrants are sealed, CBS News has learned the FBI investigation involves allegations that Carvalho may have taken kickbacks while he was superintendent in Miami. Now, in addition to the administrative leave, the board has more options for the future. There is a no-cause clause in the contract, meaning the board can terminate him for any reason with 30 days notice. As of course, they will have to agree to pay out the remainder of the contract at that time. He can also be terminated with cause, but then that, of course, leaves everything up to appeal, which Carvalho would have to do. But as of right now, he has just been placed on paid administrative leave pending an investigation. We don't know if that investigation is by the school district or the investigation by the FBI. They didn't specify one way or another. But guys, I think it's very important to mention that right now Carvalho has not been arrested, nor has he been charged with a crime. Obviously, the board is just taking all the precautions that they can based on these allegations and the investigation. I'll send it back to you.
Hey, Joy, thank you. A family in Leimert Park on edge after a stranger broke into their apartment while they were fast asleep.
And it was all caught on home security camera. CBS LA's Luz Delia Caballero joins us live outside their apartment. And Luz Delia, incredibly frightening situation. Did the suspect take anything?
Yeah, a really scary situation, and that's what makes this case so unusual. The answer to your question is the family says he didn't take a single thing. They actually believe that he climbed this gate because it remains locked at all times and you need a key. They also tell us that he eventually came to this window, took the screen off of it, and climbed in through the window that was cracked open for ventilation.
Just before 3:30 in the morning on February 24th, Gregory Johnson says he heard something that didn't sit right.
It was scary.
Inside the apartment, Johnson, his wife Paz, and their 2 young daughters were asleep.
You can hear the door locks open when you turn them. Deadbolt and the other one. That's what woke me up.
Adding he got up quickly after hearing the noise but didn't see anyone. At first, nothing appeared to be missing, but something was clearly off.
Screen was off the window.
Johnson also noticed his TV remotes had been moved and there was a lighter left behind on the floor.
Oh, I don't smoke, so that's when I like it. Let me check my cameras. And I'm like, babe, somebody was in here.
Surveillance footage shows the intruder wandering around the apartment before ultimately unlocking the front door and walking out.
My wife left her purse and keys. He walked right past him. Didn't take anything.
And while the family says nothing appears to have been stolen and no one was hurt, the incident has rattled the community.
Why do they have to do that? You know, it's very startling.
We showed Darlene Hester this security camera video, and she says she recognizes the intruder.
He comes in this area quite frequently. You know, you don't know who lives here anymore, you know, so it's very alarming.
Which is why the Johnsons say they will no longer be sleeping with the windows open for airflow.
Most definitely closed. We'll not make that mistake again.
This incident is under investigation. LAPD telling us that they're urging the public to come forward if they recognize this man or know about his whereabouts. Reporting live in Lamert Park, Luz Delia Caballero, CBS LA.
All right, scary indeed, Luz Delia. Thank you. Right now to the weather, it's hard to believe it's only February. Right?
Yeah, well, February is what? Almost gone. Here's meteorologist Devlin Tabb. And we're even breaking records today, right?
Oh, so many records. Unreal how many records Pat and won. I'm going to run you through those numbers. In fact, let's take a look at those records because they are just so impressive. And again, it wasn't just one or two, it was many. You'll see right here, 92 was the old record in Woodland Hills. We got up to 94. That's at Pierce College. Downtown, the old record was 88. New record was 91. Long Beach, 88, tied a record. UCLA got up to 86, breaking the old record of 85 degrees. So really incredible how hot it got and how many records we broke. Again, there's still more, but this is just what we were looking at record-wise through LA County and through Ventura County earlier today. We're going to walk you through a few more, and of course, we're going to let you know what to expect for the rest of the weekend heat-wise and next week in just a little bit. Pat Juan, back to you.
All right, Evelyn, we'll check back with you later. Now to this new video tonight of a man in a wheelchair getting sideswiped by a pickup truck in the San Fernando Valley.
And assignment editor Mike Rogers at the desk now with what police are saying about this chain reaction crash.
Yeah, Pat and Juan, the whole thing caught on camera from a vehicle's dash camera in North Hills today. Now, we want to let you know that we are still working to figure out the condition of the person that was hit. We'll show you the video in a moment, but we do want to warn you that the video could be hard to watch.
Oh, we just saw that and we caught it on camera. Oh, no! Hold on, go. No, don't get out. Don't get out. Don't get out. No.
You can hear the panic in the voices of the people behind the wheel of this car as they race to come over and see if they can help. The man in the wheelchair was sitting on a sidewalk near a taco stand when the car came out of the side there, hit the truck. The truck then sideswipes the man in the wheelchair and sends him flying into the taco stand. There you see the umbrella sideways. I've blurred the man as he lays there on the ground. The Los Angeles City Fire Department responded to the scene and took the man to an area hospital where we are still waiting to learn more about his condition. But there you see him being put into the back of the ambulance there. Meanwhile, the taco vendor trying to clean up. It's unclear why that car came through the intersection that way, but collided directly with that pickup truck that then hit the man and then the taco stand. So bad chain reaction crash here. LAPD's Valley Traffic Division is investigating. As far as we know, nobody left the scene, not being treated as a hit and run right now. But as soon as we learn more details about the crash, we'll get back to you guys.
Yeah, keep us posted, Mike. Thank you. The Trump administration confirms the Pentagon accidentally shot down a Customs and Border Protection drone in West Texas. The drone was being operated over the Fort Hancock area just outside El Paso, and it appears the Pentagon was not alerted in advance. The incident resulted in airspace being temporarily closed. The Pentagon, CPB, and FAA have released a joint statement that they're working together in an unprecedented fashion, but also admitted the agencies have to, quote, work on increased cooperation to prevent such incidents in the future.
New developments tonight in a high-stakes fight over artificial intelligence use in the military. President Trump has ordered federal agencies to stop using Anthropic technology. The technology company has been at odds with the Pentagon over a military contract worth $200 million. The artificial intelligence company did not want its products being used in surveillance of American citizens. The Pentagon said it had no intention of using the software for those purposes, but insisted it needed the technology safeguards removed for, quote, lawful purposes. The two sides failed to come to an agreement, which led the president to call for a 6-month phase out of Anthropic for any government department that uses it.
Well, Pat, President Trump still debating whether to carry out military strikes on Iran. Peace talks were held in Europe this week, and more talks are coming. Iran's foreign minister said they made good progress, with additional talks scheduled for next week in Vienna. The U.S. has its largest military buildup in the region in decades as the Trump administration weighs potential strikes against Iran. Some lawmakers are questioning the end game.
I'm deeply concerned that we are on the precipice of war with serious existential costs without any explanation.
While the United Nations worries about regional escalation and the impact on civilians, Iran analysts say for now it's a